welcome to the Sports CDP Crash Course with Data Talks, where we talk data, sports and sports customer data platforms to help you deliver a world-class supporter experience. Each episode on this podcast is specially curated to give you deep and current insights on how to get the right message to the right supporter at the right time and through the right channel. So without further ado, let's dive right into today's lesson. To round off our series on strategy, we are going to discuss another area that we often see some clubs get confused about. And this area is copying, or rather taking inspiration from another club's strategy. This often happens when a smaller club, desperately trying to grow faster, decides to copy the strategy of another, more successful club. Or when a women's club, eagerly wanting to increase their revenue, copies a men's club's strategy. Another common example of this is also if a club in a less successful region or league tries to copy the strategies of those in more successful regions and or leagues. There are many different contexts this type of strategy can be seen, but is copying another organization's strategy as good of an idea as some people often think? Well, in the words of Aristotle, the human being is the most imitative creature in the world and learns at first by imitation. And this is crucial because, according to the May Institute, it allows us to learn new things quickly and efficiently by watching those around us. So naturally, even in sports, we look to those who have years of success under their belt and try to replicate their recipe for success. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with taking inspiration from someone else. This includes when you're trying to come up with a strategy. In fact, this is one of the most natural processes ever. However, I would like to draw your attention to the first part of Aristotle's quote on imitation. We learn at first by imitation. This part implies that imitation is only a short-term solution that can be used in the early stages of strategy development, for example. The problem, however, arises when organizations try to copy each other and do exactly what the other is doing simply because they see that it has worked for them. Not only that, but using this as a long-term strategy as well. The main problem associated with this is that copying strategy is unpredictable and limited in its effectiveness because, 1, you do not have the full information on what led the organization you're taking inspiration from to decide to pursue that strategy in the first place. 2, one size does not fit all, meaning what works for another club might not necessarily work for yours. 3, no two organizations are the same. So in essence, every sports organization needs to have a custom strategy that addresses its specific needs. 4, fans have different reasons for supporting different clubs, so copying someone else's strategy might negatively affect your fan engagement if your two clubs' fans have different motivations for following your clubs. So, in a nutshell, what we're saying is that smaller clubs should not just copy the strategies of bigger clubs, nor should younger and less established sports organizations try to copy the strategies of older, more established organizations. Women's clubs should most definitely not just copy and paste men's club strategies. But what should all these sports organizations do instead of merely copying each other's marketing strategies? All sports organizations should use data to power their marketing strategies. This might sound like a cumbersome process, but you too can get started today. You can start on your data collection journey, for example. We have written a very detailed blog post on data collection which covers topics such as why you should be collecting data, obstacles to collecting data, the benefits of collecting data, why a sports CDP is the best tool to use to collect data, and how to get started. Make sure you read that, bookmark it, and share it with your team and use it as a first step on your journey to having powerful and efficient strategies powered by real, up-to-date data. And if you've missed out on our strategy series, listen to episode 20 and 21 to catch up. If your goal is to deliver a world-class supporter experience at every game and you want to know how you can meet that goal and get started today, then visit our website at datatalks.sc and fill out our demo form to experience firsthand how we can help you. Or you can sign up for our masterclass or email list to get exclusive materials such as ebooks and case studies that will help you meet your goals better. Until next time, stay productive. Data Talks. We fill the stadium, you focus on the game.